Not exactly live from Los Angeles, it's Mr. Meatballs Takes on Life. Standing 5'7" and weighing in at just over 12 sacks of premium frozen balls, it's Mr. Meatballs himself, Jonathan Brett!
Hey there, Meatballs! Welcome to The Great Debate! Where we talk about different things that bug us here on Mr. Meatballs Takes on Life.
You're going down, Meatballs.
Whatever, life. These are the etiquettes that we have issues with. Okay? Topic number 1, etiquette when dining. So let's say you're at this restaurant, you're having a really nice time, you're with your date, having some wonderful conversation. Okay, so then the date picks up their fork to eat some of their salad. They get some salad on their fork, they put it in their mouth, and then chewing with their mouth open. This sound effect is probably the worst sound effect I can think of in the world. People, when you're at a restaurant and you're on a date with me, close your damn mouth when you eat. It looks better, it's probably healthier, okay? And at the end of the day, you'll probably get a second date much quicker than if you chew with your mouth open, unless you're Fatty McFat, okay? Another thing I have a problem with is when people go to the restaurant and their kids are absolutely unruly. People who can't control their kids are a big problem. You know, it could be fine if they just sat there and ate their food and were quiet. But no, when I'm on a date, they have to be loud and throw food and have food fights and make all kinds of noise. It's obnoxious. The final issue I have with dining etiquette is when people go into the bathroom, they do their business, and then they don't wash their hands. Ugh. Come on. It's really easy to get sick these days. You get H1N1, you can get the flu, you can get salmonella even. Just wash your hands. And if you're cooking my food, you better wash my hands or I'm not coming back.
Okay, you've given me a lot to think about. Regarding the people who chew with their mouth open, 9 times out of 10 when you're chewing your food, all you hear in your ears are the food being chewed up. So I can understand that some people may just not know that they're doing it. I mean, I myself as a child would chew my gum on the side of my mouth and it would sound exactly like that. And my dad would always say, spit that gum out, you're chewing like a cow. It's not until you point it out to these people that they realize they're doing it. Secondly, regarding the children, I can sum it up in 2 words, bad parenting. A lot of times these people, it's their first child, they're a young couple, they haven't had any experience raising children, so they just don't know. And also, we have those child abuse laws where it says that you cannot discipline your child in a certain way. You cannot just right across the face anymore because it gets considered child abuse. So that's what I could say about that. And regarding the people who use the bathroom and don't wash their hands, that's just disgusting. I really can't side with that. I mean, maybe the guy wanted some more cheese on his burger. And since we're talking about jerks, our next segment is driving etiquette. Now, living in California, we have the rudest drivers. So, my problem is with people who go really fast in a slow zone. Like they'll do 50 in a 35 and ram into the back of my car and cause my bumper to fall off on the side, and then I find out that that idiot is driving with no insurance and a suspended license. And then there are those idiots out there who do not use their blinker when changing lanes. You people are subhuman and need to be destroyed.
Okay, so my feelings on the topic actually are a bit different. When it comes to the speeding, sometimes I have a place to be. I'm going, maybe I'm running late. Maybe I have someone to pick up. Maybe I have an event I'm really, really excited about. And that might cause me to speed. Most of the time when you're speeding, we don't really realize we're doing it. And yes, it's probably bad, but you know what? It happens. The longer you drive, the less careful you are when it comes to it. So sorry, that's just naturally what's going to happen. On to people that don't use their turn signal when going into different lanes. Look, I've been driving for a while now, and it's been long enough that I don't worry about the signal anymore. A good driver is going to be always paying attention. So if I don't put on the signal, as long as you're paying attention, there won't be an issue. But then you have those drivers that are such a big crazy person when it comes to signal that they'll go, I'm going to go into the right lane and put on the left signal. That causes an accident. Those are the people that cause other people to drive faster because they get angry at them, you know, and it causes an accident. So it's the people that are following the law that are causing more of an issue and more danger.
All right, moving along. Hollywood is right up the street. Because of that, our next topic is etiquette in movie theaters. I love going to the movies. I try to go at least once a week. However, there are certain people in movie theaters that should not be allowed in. First off are those morons that like to text message for no reason. I'll be sitting in the theater enjoying the movie when my concentration will be interrupted by this idiot sitting in front of me texting his friend about how dope-ass the club was the last night. I really don't care. And then you'll have those idiots who'll treat the movie theater like their living room. They will put their feet up on the seats, they will throw popcorn, they will come in whooping it up and making so much noise in the movies. You know what? I did not spend $12, or if it's a 3D movie, $16, to hear you talk for 2 hours. Shut the hell up!
Okay, yeah, I can understand what he's talking about, but being in the entertainment industry, it's very important that I have constant access to the outside world. If I'm in a movie and I get a text from my manager or my agent or a producer or director or someone that needs to get a hold of me for my job, then I have to be able to answer it right away. This is a very fast-paced town. If you're not careful, they'll move right over you with the job, whether you've booked it or not. Unless they absolutely love you, it's not worth it to have your phone off completely. It's just an emergency thing. I understand if you're texting for stupid reasons, yeah, but in this town, you have to be able to text message. As far as talking really loud in the movie, yeah, some movies, you want to pay attention. You know, when I saw Changeling, if anyone talked during the movie, I would have been very, very upset. But certain movies need that kind of extra flavor. The movie Rocky Horror Picture Show would not have been a success if it didn't have a huge audience of people playing along with it. It becomes a game. It's fun. It's exciting. Some movies are just more exciting when you talk during them. Other movies fail because nobody is talking in them. When I went to see Wolf Creek, had someone been talking and making fun of it, I probably would have enjoyed it a whole lot more.
So yeah, I get it. You want to express how you're feeling about a certain movie, but dude, I'm there to watch it. At least whisper. I mean, it's so annoying. They shouldn't even be allowed to go out. They shouldn't even be allowed to leave their house. They're just so stupid. I mean, they should make movie theaters idiot-free zones. Just eliminate all these morons already. I'm just so sick and... Ugh.
Okay, first of all, I want to take a page from the great Dan Aykroyd when I say, Peter, you ignorant slut. We're in a society where people have freedom of expression. We're a melting pot. That's what the United States is known for, being a place where people are accepted for who they are. If you're going to go around and call people morons for just being themselves and not let them live the way they're going to live, you're ignorant because you're not paying attention to the fact that other people have feelings too. And when you're calling them morons, just because they're trying to enjoy the movie. There shouldn't be an issue.
Well, so am I, but I want to enjoy it quietly. I don't want to hear idiots talking.
Well, if you wanted to enjoy the movie quietly, then you could just watch it at home. Okay. That's what they have screeners for.
This is just not, I mean, this is going nowhere. Could you just...
No. That's not going to happen here. We have an argument. We have something to talk about.
We're starting to argue for... Just cut it.
No. There's no cutting going on right now. Okay, this is going... We're going to talk about this. No.
We're not putting this...
You know what, bitch? You are ignorant.
You're calling...
And I don't like you right now. Okay. No, I'm not going to be cut off mid-sentence. I'm Jonathan Brett.
And I'm Peter Corrigan.
And I love Jonathan Brett's Meatballs.
It's too soon to say goodbye.